Alright guys, so I haven't made an update on the channel in a long time. I posted a few videos of turbo cars and drag racing. It's been a very busy summer. A lot's changed with my Honda, which we're going to go over today. And I've just been very busy with the races and stuff. But so far with my Honda, the best time I've ran at the drag track was a 15 flat on slicks. All motor with a broken engine mount. So my engine mount was broken on the driver's side, and it's one of the oil-filled mounts, and it was broken so bad that my engine was literally hitting my hood, and my crankshaft pulley was actually rubbing off the side of the frame, just because when the engine was jumping up, it was moving it over a bit too. So anyway, still ran a 15 flat with slicks and beat a few cool cars. But since then, I put another tune on it. I've been tuning a little bit myself, but since then I put a little tune on it, and I went to the arm drop drag races not too long ago, and it felt better than it's ever felt. I usually cross, hair in my mouth. Anyway, usually cross that friggin' whatever, 89 miles per hour. I think 90 was like the best, so that's like 143, 144 kilometers. But the last drag races I went to, they don't really have timing or anything, and it's kind of just like old school, so I don't know if the track's a little bit shorter, but I was at 150, 152 when I was crossing the line, and it definitely didn't feel longer. So right there, that tells me with slicks I should be in the 14s, high 14s now, all motor. All I had was headers, a white intake, ported, and a chipped ECU. Other than that, the d16z6 is completely stock, and I've just been playing with the tune. Now, however, though, we're going to show you guys something cool today, because there's only 2 drag races left this year. I don't care if I blow the engine up. We're going to have some fun. We're going to see what kind of times we can run. Alright, so this is a Honda. This is a custom headlight intake I made. I should have made a video on that, but if you guys want to know how I did that, I could probably make another video and just do another one up for a spare or something. Maybe try to make it a little nicer, different color. Anyway, I gotta get this hood off, so one sec. Alright, so the last drag race, I don't know if I'll be able to get it on camera, it's kind of crappy out right now, but you might be able to see I can put a piece of metal here on this side, on that back side, right there, and one on the underneath of the actual mount. So that's solid now. Didn't have an issue with that at the last drag races when I was still all motor. I had that strut bar, that's a light intake. And here is my plan for the next 2 drag races. It is a Borg & Warner off a 6.5 liter diesel, Chevy diesel, but I think it is like a 51-53 compressor side wheel with a 70 mil exhaust wheel and a 70 AR or something like that. I'd have to double check, there's a few versions of them, but it is plenty big enough, that's for sure. And I've already got the, if I can get a good view on it, I've already got the oil pan tapped, the return, that's the line right there, and so yeah, it's pretty much good to go. I just got to I gotta make a little flange to the bottom of this so I can connect the bottom of the feed to the turbo. Either buy a feed line, a proper one, or I might make one out of something else for now, which I'll show you guys if I do, or I'll try to show you anyway. But regardless, I'll definitely make a video once it's all done. I'll get it tuned with a 2-step once the intercooler's hooked up, and I'll make a sweet video. But the drag races are the 6th, so I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to have this video out, because I'm going to include obviously a little bit more into the video. But the 6th is the drag races, so I should have the races from, or the videos from the actual drag races of this thing going out by the 7th or the 8th, the latest. I'm going to actually try to keep my word on making videos this time. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to get working on this, get this finished, and then, oh yeah, I guess the intercooler, it needs to be mounted. So it's a small one off a Volkswagen, but it's thick, and they come with 8 psi stock anyway, so not too worried about it. So yeah, that's pretty well it. and I should have got the hood on earlier because the rain is already causing it to rust, so it's never good. Clean that up quick. Alright guys, so I know it was a bit hard to see outside there. I just kind of made it quick. I'm definitely going to make a better video once the sun comes back out, which I'm hoping it comes out later tonight once I get the oil feed done and the return done. Start it, circulate some of the oil. I gotta get oil still. I got some, but I need a few more quarts of Castrol GTX synthetic liquid titanium technology. That's my favorite stuff. Shout out to Castrol. Great oil. I've never had an issue with it, especially the synthetic. Their synthetic stays clean a long time, but as soon as you put that in, if you got like a hydraulic lifter that's just a little bit noisy, 90% of the time it'll take it right away. Like, it'll get rid of the noise right away after you run it through the engine. So I like that stuff. Works good. Not that I'm saying if you have a noisy hydraulic lifter it's going to work or fix it, but if you have a noisy hydraulic lifter that's fine and just a little bit noisy, it could very well get rid of the noise for you. So anyway, that's the oil I use, and as you can see, these are the old headers off of the D-series. Still in good shape. Probably sell those for some turbo parts or something. Got new back brakes for it, brand new spark plugs. So I got lots of good stuff already good to go for the turbo. So we'll see. We'll see how she goes. And boost wise, I don't know how much boost I'm gonna run for sure. I'm thinking maybe start with 6 to 8 psi on the tune. Once I get the air fuels mint on that, maybe crank it up to 14, 15. We'll crank her up till she blows, or till we get a time that I'm happy with. Now, hopefully I can get some slicks or borrow some slicks for the drag races, because if not, I'm going to be spinning a lot, but regardless, it'll still be fun. So I'll show you guys once I get the rest of the stuff done on the car, and once we start it and get the oil circulating through the turbo. In between the last clip I took and this clip, it ended up taking me a few days to get everything finished. And one of the main reasons was because one night I came home and this panel box, well, not this one per se, but the one that used to be there, the old one, caught on fire. Almost caught the whole house on fire, so yeah, that was a bit of a delay for a couple days. And yeah, other than that, I got the oil feed done. I've got oil in it. Got the oil return done. I've just got to tighten that up a bit more. I'm about to put the ECU in it. That's why I just showed you guys that. And I still got a few things to button up on it, like whether or not I'm going to use external wastegate or rock the internal one for now and just block or plate off the external wastegate. So if I do that, which will be kind of nice if I do, because I'll have more adjustability over boost if it works the way I want it to. If not, the external wastegate's also nice too, just because you can switch springs out. But we'll see what happens, and then I definitely need to get injectors. But I'm going to be firing it up here in a few seconds once I tighten a couple more things up, and see how she does. So hopefully, even with the kind of want to do a little test, because even with the holes that are even with the wastegate hole open right now, and the wastegate that's actually in the turbo, the hole's open. So with those two things open, it's going to have a lot of exhaust gases escaping. So if it still spools the turbo at idle right now, then that's a really good sign. It has no shaft play. It's already got oil in the turbo right now, and it feels really good. So I think it's a possibility. So let's go see. Alright guys, everything's tightened up. Give you guys a quick. So this is the feed line. I'm running 5/16 high pressure fuel line to a sandwich plate. Get it down in there. But you can kind of see it. Anyway, so that's what we're running, and then we got the return line, which is just some high temp, high pressure rubber with silicone outlining, I believe, hose. So should be good. So we're gonna start up and see how she does. So we'll have to get that flange made so the turbo spins a little more, but we'll be back. Alright guys, so I added a little gasket maker in between the flanges. I tightened this bolt up, it was a bit loose. So I'm thinking that was causing a bit of the leak at idle, why it wouldn't spin, along with this flange here. So now that those two are done and sealed, I'm thinking it'll be a lot better at idle. But I was going to wrap this video off with a two-step, but I still got to, unfortunately, hook up the intercooler the rest of the way. It's pretty much there, just that pipe. But I got to block off a few things. I've got to get the wastegate set up, the dump pipe still. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far, so can't wait. You can see there the gap right there used to be a little bit of a gap, and now there's not, so sweet. So that's pretty much it for this video. And yes, I know that's a small intercooler, but it's thick, so should do the job. It has big fins. They're rated stock for 8 psi in a Volkswagen. So yeah, that's the end of this video, and in the next video I will have everything wrapped up 100%, hopefully have bigger injectors in there, and I'll be starting the base mat for the turbo, which I won't be able to actually tune until I get to the track. So keep an eye out, we're going to be putting lots of videos out this week. I've also got another video coming out with that I made last night. We made a dump pipe for my buddy's turbo car. I don't know if we're going to release it on his channel or mine. I'm going to talk to him today about that, so we'll see what happens. But definitely check his channel out. It's that Evil EK. There's a space in between that, there's a space in between Evil and EK, and that has a capital. So I'll anyway, it's right here at the bottom, so you guys can copy that quick and check him out. He's got some sweet vids, and he's got a sweet car, and it goes, it moves. He's coming to the track this Friday, so there's gonna be a few buddies there. There's gonna be him, my other buddy Dustin with his nitrous car. He also has a channel. I'm not sure what the name of the channel is right now, but I will figure it out. Oh, he almost attacked me. So I will figure out his channel, and I will definitely put that in the next vid. So have a good one, guys, and yeah.